maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
Throwing on first down. Jones. He's going to let it go again. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught.
Another day, another dollar, baby.
Touchdown, Titans. Randy Moss, an even 90 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. He put quite a bit of air underneath that touchdown pass. Of course, we knew that he had the strong arm.
That part was easy. You could see that throughout his college career. But what you want to know about a rookie is when the pressure's on, can you throw with touch? He just did right there. And, boy, it was pretty.
3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Back now in Tampa. Oh, a little cruel here. They're going to go for the onside kick up big. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Titans are going to have it here at their own 32-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws.
It got his man complete. And he gets this down deep into Tampa Bay territory. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a first-and-goal situation. Touchdown! That's caught. Keyshawn Johnson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the interception by the Titans D leads to a touchdown. He has really settled in throwing the football, and that touchdown here in the fourth quarter gives him a pretty comfortable cushion.
He may be a rookie, but he's playing like fourth quarter, and the QBing is easy. How about this guy? Youngster, not worried about anything, just cutting it loose and having fun.
And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expects.
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Deion Sanders. They find some open field here. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them to the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
Oh, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. To throw again on second down. Trask. And that's complete to Trey McKitty, the tight end. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it. And At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that'll kick and go out of bounds just outside the 15 at the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. With this lead and the football, things obviously looking good, but maybe, you've taught me this before, maybe this is where the defense is hoping that the offense helps them preserve that shutout that they've got going.
And it has to be in the minds of the offense that they know how rare it is to get a shutout. So take care of them, protect them, take care of the ball, move it downfield, run the clock down. You don't want your defense to have to go on the field again the rest of the game. Reward them.
76 yards for him on the ground now, and 3 touchdowns to go along with it. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on 2 more. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Trask on 1st down. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And the Titans are going to take over here at their own 22-yard line. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is going to be pulled in one-handed. Wow. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. Jones now throwing on 1st down. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. Back to throw. Jones. Being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I'm pretty sure that was a passing play, but he took off pretty quickly and ran with it.
Love his decisiveness on it because you're exactly right. He was supposed to go back in the pocket and survey the field and throw the football. But when that hole opened, he just said, forget it, let's go. And boy, did that work out well.
And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. And did the Titans get this? Yes, Tennessee football. Well, there you go. Just your everyday leading big and you onside kick it with a lead. They got it. I mean, it worked, but interesting call.
I think because they have such a margin, they feel a little bit bolder about what they're doing. And it's not only just to try and increase their lead, but that's their way of saying we're in full control of this game, and we can kind of do what we...
This is caught inside the 15. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Looking to throw. Jones. And that is knocked away in the middle of the field and incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one. And oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down. It's Williams, and they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. as that lead just swells and swells. Look, this has been dominance in all three phases, offense, defense, and special teams.
So don't we have to give a lot of credit, not just to what we've seen today, but the preparation in advance, coaching staff, commitment by the players to the game plan, and being ready to go in this one? You're exactly right. Clean sweep. And, boy, they're going to celebrate this one after it's over.
And on the other side, this is the game film you just flush and never go back and review. And the Buccaneers able to recover. Their hands team does its job. So that one will be accepted. First down, Trask. And he floated one out there incomplete. We've talked about it, CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and more incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
So they need to get to the 29 if they want to pick up a first here on third down. Setting to throw. Here's Trask. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Now the Titans will use their third and final timeout. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. Oh, it's a wobbler here. This is taken at the 18. Just 21 yards on the punt there. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practice.
It's caught inside the 25. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
They'll look to run for him with Williams. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
I know we could sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for two in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, that's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
One last shot here. Trask. The 20. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, I'm off to the airport. Charles will be on I-4 back to Windermere as we say so long from Tampa.
Have a nice trip. I'll be home before you even take off.
Lucky.